Yo, good morning, evening, night, whichever one like that. What? Hi, good morning. Wait, hope you, hope you guys are having a good morning, evening, night, whichever one like that. And hi. In this video, I'm going to show you guys something that I think everyone that wants to play Twitch mid or any mid laner should actually watch. Because this here will teach you to become an unkillable demon king. But this video will only cover the first like 3.5, 4 minutes of the game, okay? But for those 4 minutes, you are basically not going to die to a jungle gank at all. It is not going to happen. It's very simple. Because mid lane is privileged. And before I go on and tell you guys what is up here, I want you guys to try and think. What is different about mid lane that top and what's the advantage mid lane has that top and bot doesn't have? Like, what's the advantage of being mid as opposed to top or bot? Alright. So, the disadvantage to top or bot is that you are top or bot. Right? The advantage to mid is that you're like in the middle. So you can be on either side if you want. Right? If jungler's bot side and you're playing bot, you're under constant pressure of like jungler just coming. Right? If you're playing top, same thing. But if you're playing mid, jungler's top side. Now you're bot. Right? Jungler's bot side here. Oh. Now I'm top. So, I'm going to cover this from start until like 3 minutes. How you're going to play this and how it's going to work. And 99% of the time it will be successful and you'll get a great understanding of everything. And then after that, I will show you guys in an actual game the first like 3 minutes of me playing, even though this is my warm-up game. So my actual like mechanics in the lane and everything probably might not be superior. I'm not very good at mid-Twitch, but I'm trying to learn it since I'm trying to give educational content for it, and Rat would not give a secret source. So with that said, I'm learning it so I can get a better understanding of what he's doing, and then I'll find out the source myself. So first we're just going to get rid of the minions. And what will happen when the game starts, what you will do first is you will just go here and you're going to ward this. Typically around like 1 minute, you're going to ward this, right? And then you're going to walk back and we'll cover the disadvantages and stuff. I'll cover that quickly now. Obviously, like if they're stacking this bush, so you have to be quick. Or you have to be really careful about where you walk, because they could be stacking here or there when you're walking to do it, or like even in this bush here. So you have to be a bit careful. So the one thing that can happen that could be a negative is that you might have to end up leveling your Q so you can get away, right? Because sometimes you might want to level your W if you're playing against like Jonas, for example. We saw Rat do that, right? So then doing this, and like if you just level your spell instantly, you're not going to be able to do this. So how this works is basically when you're laning, when the minions come, right now you don't have much information. Obviously in lower elos you can know where the jungler starts, like based on who leashes 99% of the time if you pay attention to that. But other than that, when I see the jungler here, like after he's done his red or something, I see him here, I know he's topside. So for the moment, I'll be here. If I see the jungler walk this way, I will continue being on this side here. If I see the jungler pathing here, I know they're swapping to this side, so I will then do the same. And for the remaining of that time, they are most likely going to be bot lane, right? So I will just be staying on the top side, making the distance between the jungler and me greater. Like I'm always going to try and be on the opposite side as far away as possible. Obviously, I don't want to just stay here. Like you can obviously be on here, but I don't want to go here when I know the enemy jungler spot. I don't want to be standing here. I at least want to be on this side of the middle line. I don't want to be here. You can be, but obviously you have to understand the greater the risk becomes, the closer you get to this bot side here, right? And that is what we're going to do. So that's what I'm going to show you guys as we go into the game, and I'm going to talk more directly about everything I'm doing, and then we'll get into that. It's not going to be like exactly like micromanageable, whatever, but it's going to be a master game, so it'll be pretty straightforward. And yeah, that is it. All right, so we're in game. As I said, roughly around 1 minute. It doesn't really matter. I don't know if I should add some cool transition. And I have Nico and Hecarim. It's like Hecarim, Alistar might be here, but it's fine. So I'm going to just pop this word. Obviously, the later the better as well. But because then it obviously lasts longer, and if they don't start here, then yeah, it is what it is. People probably respect me a bit more here, but again, I haven't really played too much. AP Twitch mid. And the entire idea here, like, even though I'm not going to play well or anything, I really suck at CSing, especially in mid. The entire idea is just to hover on one side by vision at least. Like now, I know that Hecarim's not there at least, but I'm getting shoved in here too, right? So it really doesn't matter. I'm just getting fisted in the trade. And this is fine. And then the follow-up after this here, like now we have vision of the jungler, right? So we know Hecarim's probably topside now based on the fact that he's not done this yet. So even at this point here, I can just missing ping it. Yeah, so we see he's been topside. So now we see him there. So all I'm going to do is just swap over to the other side. And this is how I'll play. And this is how you repeat. And then after the recall... oh, she has to ignite as well. I should pay attention to that. Thought I would play TP. Right. So yeah, you see Hecarim here, so then you play on this side. Obviously this lane here, I have never played against it. I have no idea how it goes. I assume I should probably start QSMing and just try and do some early trades. But this is it. So then at this point here, the vision is gone. We know he's spot side. So like you can see that bot should like respect that warded, like they have wards. This is master again, as I said, right? But that's it. On this return, you can buy pink. You can put it here or like here. Here probably is better. And then you have like this river is safe. So then you can always have like a greater chance of surviving by just hovering this side here. And that is basically all I'm covering in this video. This is just my warm-up for today. I just figured I'd make this video while doing some games. And yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Hope you guys continue to have good morning even on actual fish like that. And yeah, take care. Peace. So just something to add now that I've played this game, but one thing I should have said is like when playing against Nico, just hold tab and you can avoid that. It's a bit double up when I'm like recording videos, so I get so distracted paying attention to these other things. And another thing is you're fine to just give lane early game. Like that's fine. Don't take any unnecessary damage and just wait for like level 2 or 3 at least. Unless you like want to go for some all-in with Q. I think that could work. I haven't tried it personally, but once you get 1 or 2 items, you should be fine. So yeah, I just wanted to add that you can just chill in this lane for a bit. I went for some roams, which I think is good too. Once you get a blasting wand, you know, usually good to go and roam. But again, I just wanted to cover the early game thing, and that was it. So yeah, double take here. Peace. Oh, and the reason why I said they probably respect me a bit more here is because I have like 90% win rate on Twitch here on this count. When I was mainly playing it. Why I'm mainly playing it. I have 85%, I think. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, take care.